Hello, and welcome to Hired, a show where I, Caitlin, an aerospace engineer and writer, look for job opportunities in the space industry using my self-defined job search methods. Hey everyone, welcome to week 18. I've entitled this week Success, so I hope you guys can guess what's happened. I'm sorry I haven't been around for a couple weeks. I know we're actually about week 20 by the time I publish this, but I will tell you why. So here's the whole story. When I said I was interviewing with the local space company, I really meant 3. As I said, I had gained a lot of momentum in some of the previous weeks and it had really paid off. The only thing was, all these companies knew about these videos, so I didn't want to post about interviewing at different companies until I had accepted an offer or whatever. So actually a lot had been going on in the past couple weeks. I did have 4 separate interviews at 2 sister companies and then an online interview with a 3rd company. But now I think that's all over because I have accepted an offer to work on small satellites at Spaceflight Services. So, as you can see on my pyramid, I have finally made it to the top, to actually getting a job. So, I actually think that this system worked fairly well. It's been 4 months of work in this system, and here's my summary of what I think worked the best and what I got out of this experience. So here's some lists of things that I thought were particularly useful. Having a LinkedIn page seemed very helpful. I know a lot of different employers checked that. For me, the blog was helpful because then A, I stayed involved in current events, and B, a couple employers actually looked at that as well as my videos, so those are good things to have around. So if you do have stuff online, make sure it's good stuff. But actually I put networking at the top because networking is actually probably the most important thing. Attending the conference was great. It let me know about so many more opportunities. Twitter has been great for the same reason. They always let me know what's going on in the industry. And finally, I think the most useful skill that I developed was writing effective letters, being able to match my skills to what employers needed. That was the most important skill I think I developed over the last few months, at least related to job searching. So, as you see, I've circled some of the things I thought were the most important and kind of distilled them into what I call the essence. So, the first part is know what's going on, whether this is checking job postings, going to a conference, watching the news. This will help you know about job opportunities, and then you match that to your own skills. So I think an important thing is to know actually what you can do. I think some people don't have a very accurate representation of what they can do, and I know before my interviews I actually went through some of my old stuff and I was kind of surprised by all the stuff I had done in the past. So know what you can do, and if you don't like what's there, work on improving it. Go to classes, try to get to where you want to be. And then finally, as I said, being able to write effective cover letters was really important to me. So being able to communicate your skills to others would be the final thing. So you can show how what's going on matches your skills in order to get a job. So in the end, I actually think this matched up fairly well with what I started with, which was networking, developing skills, and updating materials. I thought that was a pretty clear correlation there. So, just to end, this is what happened. I decided I wanted a career in the space industry, so I packed up from Connecticut and moved to Seattle because I had the opportunity. It took 4 months, but now I am working at a really cool space company that I'm very excited about this job, and I'm living where I want to live. I was very excited to move to Seattle. So I just want to let you guys all know it's possible, and I wanted to thank all of you that have watched from the beginning for following me along this journey with all of its ups and downs and good videos and bad videos. This is kind of my summary for now, but I think that I would like to continue showing people this method and how it works. So I'm going to work on developing a website over the next few months that will maybe again, distill this all down into a little bit more palatable. Instead of watching 2.5 hours of videos, you can just kind of read a couple points or watch the video highlights. So I'll let you know if I develop that site. I'll post the link on this page. So thank you again all for watching. I really appreciate the support, and best of luck to you all.